Weird.
Is it?
Weird. And sciencey. So that's what we do.
Is it? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
That's what we're doing? Shit.
So, I have tried all sorts of different ways trying to introduce everyone on this podcast, and nobody has cooperated up until this point. So, you know what? I am just going to literally I'm going to go down the roll. We have John, we have Miko, we have Nev, and we have a Jay. Yay! We have everyone.
You wanted to cooperate.
The hell? I always cooperate.
You wanted cooperation? Wait a minute. When did you? You didn't submit the correct paperwork for that.
And if you want to figure out who is who, good luck. There's name tags.
Not on my stream. What? Not today.
When have I not cooperated?
Okay,
No,
John's at least a
answering
50-50.
Ever.
He's at least a 50-50. So, hello everyone. How are y'all? How was your week?
Good.
Was it good?
Busy.
Full of existential dread, but normal.
Yeah, existential dread, crying myself to sleep.
Fair.
The crushing loneliness and the weight of the world. But other than that, pretty good.
Have you named your existential crises? I've named mine. His name is Carl.
Yeah.
From like Llamas with Hats. Carl. Because he be saying some dark shit. Carl, you can't say that. That kills people. Well, that's kind of the point. Shh.
My existential dread is named Cusco.
Nice.
Like the Emperor.
Mm-hmm. Cusco the Emperor. And he's always sitting on my chest.
Hot.
My existential dread is just named Anna. And she's with me all the time.
Oh.
So instead of you touching him, he touches you.
I am my own existential
What's
dread.
good, Calvino?
I am just existential dread.
Are you, Nev?
Nev is
Are ya?
existential, period. He's just existential.
He is.
Jay
Hi,
is in and out of this podcast so much. I'm just like, why did he not come?
Where are you? In like the
He
middle
looks
of
like in a
nowhere?
vehicle. He looks like he's in a
Yeah,
vehicle
are you in your
in the
car?
dark. And he's also frozen.
He won't answer.
He's in my bushes. He's got a delay. I won't give him the
Oh, is
Yeah.
he in your bushes? That's for your OnlyFans, Miko. We
Not them kind of bushes. He's got his own
Oh,
special
okay.
bush out front of the house.
He needs to improve the connection to that bush.
He
So
does.
So tonight we are talking weird science, all things sciencey.
Weird science.
I figure since John Dondero loves some weird science crap, like he is always in our conversations bringing up like some sort of science fact and putting me in my place. I figure why not do something in his wheelhouse? So here we are,
All right.
shocking science facts.
Is that where I'm
So-
standing?
My science fact is, if you go higher up on a mountain, it gets warmer because you're closer to the sun. And you know the white tops on mountains? That's just where the clouds have hit it and stuck to it.
Now you're echoing. Holy shit. Now I'm echoing. Holy shit.
No, that's Jay with that voice.
We love you, Jay. We love you, Jay.
Jay, I'm texting you my address. Get your ass over here.
Well, I'm actually at Tom and Carla's right now.
I don't know why you didn't come over here with a spare setup.
Because Tom and Carla is awesome.
Yeah.
Carla's the shit.
Fair.
Carla's the shit.
And I was doing shit right up until this, and I did not expect this to be this.
Oh, well, also, we can't see you.
your voice is clearer.
Yeah, because I just said.
And there's a horrible echo.
I cannot use a headset with this phone.
But we can't talk without it being repeated.
Maybe you need to hear.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Dildos.
This was very Blair Witch.
It's very Blair Witch.
Oh, that's really mature.
Hold
Just
on.
saying
So
exactly
Nev.
what I say.
And
No.
now to our reporter in the field.
Nope, don't want to go to work. I'm gonna try to. I'm sending Jay my address so he can get his ass over here.
He's not going.
He's not going to come over
He's
there.
not gonna do it. Nobody's
He's
gonna.
not gonna do it.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no, he ain't
Not
gonna do it.
Nev, what is your
He's not-
favorite science?
What
is your favorite
He's not gonna go.
What is my...
Nobody's gonna go.
Everybody has a favorite.
Physics is mine. I built a.
Is
I do enjoy
It is.
physics. I
built
do
a
enjoy
trebuchet
physics.
out of like a bunch of shit I bought at Lowe's. A coffee can, sugar because it was actually heavier than mud when it's wet, and a softball.
Quantum mechanics.
I love quantum mechanics. Fuck yeah.
Quantum mechanics.
Hold on.
I am a fan of biology.
I am not.
Like, I love biology. I do. I think it's fascinating.
The only thing I
I'll study your
enjoyed about
biology.
Biology was the brain. That's it.
I like DNA. I like learning about
I'll give you some.
how
Jay,
you
I sent you the
splice all the
address.
genomes and
You okay?
all
Turn
that.
on your car and drive here. You will be here in 10 minutes.
And minute.
Thanks, V.
Ooh, what you get? What you get? What you get? Straw.
You got
That's
Taco
it.
The
Bell.
Gut Destroyer 5000, according to you people.
Gut Destroyer
What is it?
5.
All right, John, tell us your favorite science
I've
fact.
never had a bad experience.
Other than
God.
the mountain fact.
I like the mountain factor because it's clouds getting stuck on the top. Okay. Favorite science fact. Oh God. So black holes and time, they're all relative. So the farther away you are from a black hole, the faster time goes. And I'm always wondering, because we have that one on the very edge of the galaxy, are we just super bomb ass slow to the rest of the universe?
I mean, that's cool. Goddamn.
Yeah, like think about it. There is we've witnessed a black hole that we can visually see, we think, and I'm like, did that ruin our chances of making it off this godforsaken planet
Did we get
because we're
banished
so
there,
much
you mean?
slower?
Ruined.
No, we develop so much slower compared to everything else in the universe because of our proximity to that black hole.
That makes sense. Oh, damn it. Oh.
Without Matthew McConaughey, like just take Matthew McConaughey out of the equation.
Never.
You can't take Matthew McConaughey out of it.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, all right. Well, you can stay. But yeah, that's my favorite science fact, that time displacement due to black hole usage.
Do you think time travel is possible?
Yes. You ever heard of the Manhattan Project?
No.
You should look it up.
What
I
about you,
believe
Nev?
There's a time travel.
Nah, because if time travel were possible, there wouldn't be humans right now.
Is that because you'd killed them?
Agreed.
Yes and no.
I would have fixed the mistake to begin with.
So this is your fault. Just kidding.
Not this. This particular incident.
No.
You
But
would
no,
have straight
but
killed
what
it,
if time,
killed it with fire.
What if time travel is possible, just not for humans?
I feel like time travel could be possible.
See,
Why?
I don't think it is. I think our idea of time travel is not possible.
Fair point.
Yeah. Okay, that'd be fair.
Point.
Because just like we can walk through three-dimensional space, I think there are entities that move along a fourth-dimensional plane,
Well,
but we
yeah,
have
it's
no
Nev.
concept
Nev
of
is
what
the
that
entity.
is.
Nev is the entity.
Yeah.
I was about to say, we don't.
Like
know
Nev.
three-dimensional space.
That's Nev.
That's Nev.
Nev can view down. Jake, I don't hear your car running and you're not driving to my house. I
Wow.
texted you my address.
Wow. He gave you
Fearful
an
Miko,
order.
sometimes you just need Taco Bell, Miko.
Sometimes
Now I
you
want
just
Taco
need a
Bell.
I'm not
cleanser.
even hungry. That's the problem. He said he was
I
going to
know.
Taco Bell, and I was like, I want Taco Bell.
Because it's Taco Bell.
Minute ago.
Because I and a Baja Blast. Yeah, that's the noise I
I
make
don't
when I
think
want
I've
Taco
ever
Bell.
felt that way.
Speaking of noises,
right.
I just got a brand new client on my job today,
Dying
and he
brontosaurus
is
noises.
male Tina from Bob's Burgers. Glasses, hair, pale as skin, and he even goes,
Thanks, Apollo.
like, what?
Uh,
Just got out of this long relationship. I said, holy shit, how am I not going to laugh at your face? This is hard!
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been. My girlfriend dumped me, and I really love her, and so if she could ever call me back, and
Jay
But yeah, I
spilled the
don't-
tea. Or Nev spilled the tea.
Tea is tasty today.
I don't believe that time travel, the way we think time travel, is possible.
Okay.
Because we think of everything in a very linear state.
Yeah.
I think
whole
of time
concept
as
of
wibbly
time.
wobbly.
Of course you do.
I'm talking about
oh Jesus
all of
Christ,
that.
I knew it.
You know what the
I
best
expected-
example of time travel, fourth dimensional awareness would have been maybe the what was that movie with what's her face? Damn it!
Oh, yeah,
just
that
the
one
arrival.
movie.
The arrival. Was it
Ooh,
the arrival?
Yeah. When they
I
had the
haven't
legs
seen that.
backwards with, which,
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen before the blow?
No, that's a different arrival. I think
That's a
he's
different
talking about.
arrival. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Charlie Sheen, the backwards legs, the black hole little ball thing. That was a ball ass movie.
That was ball ass
Oh
movie.
good heavens! I'm
Miko,
arriving.
Beautiful Miko's attention, everyone. This is what your therapist really thinks
Oh,
about
it's just
your
called
problem.
Arrival.
Exactly. This is exactly.
It was just
what-
called Arrival. No, the.
Yeah, Arrival, and it was the one where they
Yeah, it was
drew the symbols
2016.
in the glass.
It was the dude who plays Hawkeye was in it.
Oh, gotcha.
Jeremy
gotcha.
Renner. I haven't
Amy
seen that
Adams.
one, but I want to. I'm not opposed to watching that one because it's on my list.
Hot.
But
But no, like I get that because it's just like cloning. Like we think cloning works in a particular way. No, you don't get to make a carbon copy of yourself that's functional around that. It has to be born. It has to grow like a baby, like it's a baby. I learned that.
yeah, the minute the minute you introduce a variable, it becomes a completely different person.
Because of variant.
See,
Fun fact. My husband, his cousin, was on the team that cloned Dolly the sheep.
Hot.
oh, that's cool.
My dad's friend, Bob Reedy, lets me clone his sheep twice a week.
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up, milk.
How do you feel about cloning? That's like a hot button topic. Like,
I mean, tacos aren't real.
I mean, I feel like you're taking some of the fun out of
Real.
repopulation, but I'm not opposed to it.
I mean, clone corn is delicious.
But how
Clone chicken
listen?
is
How quickly do we
delicious.
just get what's called the island? With
Oh, with
Ewan McGregor?
Burrow?
Ewan McGregor and what's her face? Was it
yeah,
ScarJo?
we're yeah, I think it was ScarJo.
your mug is amazing.
Oh, it's an owl.
It's so cute.
Mr. Owl.
Would you allow a clone of yourself to be made?
Totes.
Yes.
Totes. Totes.
I would.
Wait,
Definitely.
what age
Yeah, 100%.
would I be when it was made?
Like
28.
carbon copy, like immediately just doesn't have a belly button. Clone. And I know that's not possible, but like if it just became a thing where you could just
Absolutely.
get a complete variant
Like-
of yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like if you could get one like born with you and you guys could just like diverge. Yep, exactly.
Wow, I'm glad I
Totally.
wasn't the first person.
My OnlyFans would be popping, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say I almost immediately went to I would have sex with myself.
Because you know
Definitely.
what's funny? You know why I'm always getting close to my ex's new girlfriends? Is because, one, you keep looking for something, you're going to find it, okay? The second I
Wait.
find an exact replica me clone, I'm in it. Ain't doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Glitch is close.
Wait a minute, okay.
Glitch is close right now. She cute.
Calvino, how did you almost lose your belly button? We need to know this. This is very important
You
science
need to know
stuff.
that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you need to type out that whole fucking
How
story.
does
I
one
need to know.
misplace a belly button? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Misplaced.
I've
Well,
never
you know,
lost a belly button.
Just fell off one
My-
day. And I just
My belly button's right
The
here, and
appropriate
it collects
surgery.
lint at an alarming rate. We had
I
this whole
mean,
conversation.
technically, yeah, it's a hernia, so you can get rid of it.
Look, a little piece of lint from today's labor.
Naval gold, and then what
And
we
with
called
an
it.
appropriate surgery, it
The
just
navel
ends up-
gold.
gold.
But I would absolutely have sex with myself. Yes, if I had a clone.
With myself.
You mean you
I
don't already?
totally-
myself while we do other people, like high-fiving it, Eiffel Towering it, like,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, you're just
All
like,
of it.
yeah, bro.
All of it.
Variant me, getting it on.
All of it. Yep.
I don't know if I would.
I mean, the only thing I can really do with my clone is have sex.
Wait,
But does-
like,
Everything
clone
else I
yourself
hate.
or have sex with your clone?
Have sex with my clone.
I mean,
Oh.
it is what it is. I mean, I am highly.
Wouldn't you
I don't
need
like
to spend-
myself that
oh, wait a
much.
minute.
I am.
That's a question. You know. Okay.
shame.
I've
Arubes,
seen
Arubes.
this ass in a bikini. I'm highly.
I
attracted to
wouldn't.
myself.
I wouldn't love me. I
I'm
would
not,
fuck
I'm
me.
not you, Miko. I don't have that ass. So.
That's because you keep taking on planks and burpees and not doing enough squats.
Wait a minute. Okay.
I did squats
I wouldn't-
yesterday, ma'am.
Okay.
Just yesterday.
I do squats every day, ma'am.
I wouldn't love me.
Right. You just
But
be
I
a
would
Tinder
fuck
hookup
me.
for yourself.
Yeah.
You'd be like, you know, I know, like you'd be like me. You talk about, I know, I'm gonna regret eating this, and like as soon as I finish doing it, but.
Or
Got
fuck.
to see
The
it
only
through, boy.
time, the only time I could be in the room with myself is,
If you're fucking.
Fucking-
yeah, if we're fucking. Other than that, I hate me. I am like my biggest enemy. But we would hate fuck. Oh my god, would
My
we
God,
hate fuck?
hate fucking. Ugh.
Beardful Me says brings a new meeting to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
Oh, that's planned for later.
So what's
Why, you
funny
wanna
about
watch?
this conversation? What's funny about this conversation? So when I was with the husband, for those that don't know that term, it was the guy that was my husband the first time.
Yeah, the
we
husband.
very much bonded over love dolls. Like I think they're the most amazing thing man has ever created.
Love
And
dogs.
like, there's a guy in Virginia that custom makes them, like different sizes. Like he makes them pixies, fairies, vampires, like mermaids, whatever. And he can get really fucking close to like you give him a cast of your face and it's in there like swimwear. And I looked at my husband, and he looked at me, and I looked at him,
And I looked
was
at
like,
him.
I mean, it's like $5 to $8 grand, but have you seen this? Would you like to see it in surround sound? Because I would. We never got it though because you know divorce and all that.
Wow.
You know,
Shame.
Miko, that's what I'm gonna
They've
get you
improved
for
that
your,
technology.
your
what you're
wedding
saying is
anniversary.
Scotty's
I'm
getting
gonna
very-
send
You're
you.
gonna get her a love doll?
Anniversary
Yeah.
gift.
Bomb ass anniversary.
God. See, that's my future right here. Is
You do make that doctor money.
I am just $5 grand away from having my forever wife.
I mean, people do it all the
Love
time.
doll.
Some of
Yep,
them
that
even
I
have
will take-
Instagrams.
I will awkwardly
Do they
take.
really?
I will.
You've never seen
Yeah.
the mannequin,
Yeah, they really do.
the love doll Instagrams with the people that like legit live with them and like, oh my god.
Uh-huh.
She's looking it up now. Look at
I'm
her.
going to send it because I
Yeah.
follow them
Furiously
both.
taking.
There was one that gave.
All right.
birth
This
already.
is
one that
not
gave
even
birth?
Calvino.
Okay.
Had a hernia in my belly from trying
Had
to
a
stop a
hernia.
rack of tires falling. Surgery. Surgeon was like, you could lose your belly button. But then how would you know which one's the clone?
You wouldn't. That's the fun.
Of course you would, because they're still born. We just went over that.
Look for the one that's like
'Kay.
2 years old.
Boo.
Discord just announced that I was streaming. Cool.
Cool.
Um,
Have you ever seen
Cool.
the movie Multiplicity with
Cool
Michael Keaton?
beans. Cool. Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly what this conversation was. That's one of my family's favorite movies of all time. Like, oh my gosh.
dude, Michael Keaton in anything. Just yes,
I
yes,
love
please.
Michael.
What do you wish science would discover? I feel
How
like
to
they've
keep
stalled
my-
a little bit.
The whole
Nothing.
of the ocean.
No, because they've already discovered
know
that.
what
and They
happened.
just won't tell us because nobody drops bombs on things and the ocean catches fire unless there's something fucking down there. Nev, what's down there? Nev! What's
but we
down
still
there?
don't know
God
all
damn
of
it.
I want to know.
Yeah, did they pay you back for bombing your house?
I honestly want to know why we're this far in the future and my cereal still gets soggy in milk.
Why are we this far in the future and the cereal doesn't come in Ziploc bags?
Why are we this
Yeah.
far in the future and still having crappy food?
Oh, because we're not real and neither is the food we eat. It's processed. It's plastic and it's corn.
Corn,
Cloned corn to be exact.
cloned.
It's all
corn.
kern.
Not even real
Corn.
corn. Corn
Um,
derivative.
no, there's so many things that I'm like, why have we not invented this yet?
You know why? Most of the reason is because someone hasn't figured out how to make money off of it.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nev's right.
That is true.
Somebody's playing fast. That's hot. I haven't played fast in a while. I want to hunt ghosts.
I
I
was
want to
playing
be drunk
fast.
and hunt ghosts.
Shep has
What
the
about
VR.
drunk and hunt drunk ghosts?
Okay. So should we announce what we're doing Saturday after CCTV?
We already had that. And
I'm
we made
moving.
the ghost leave the room.
You're moving,
Hmm.
but the Blue Skirt Boys, some of the Blue Skirt
Aren't we
Boys
all
will be
moving?
doing our
Because clearly
first
not
ever
all,
in
because some
person.
people, would rather just be a party pooper and just produce a show and then say y'all can fuck off and not
Yeah.
do the slumber party.
We're having a.
I don't
slumber
know who would
party
do something
stream.
like that though.
Nev, get your butt here. Just drive up to North Carolina.
Right, in the middle of driving to Florida,
Yes.
just kind of like
Yes.
swing around to North Carolina.
Yeah,
95 is there.
pit stop.
Yeah,
Pit
it's just a
stop,
quick
yeah.
little pit stop, man.
Pit stop.
It's like on the
Just a
way.
little
Put it in your way.
Just
Dude,
dip it.
Waze has this
Dip
option.
it.
You
Just
can
call it.
just add a stop. Add a stop in your Waze.
It's just like stopping for gas.
But myself,
For gas.
Jay, Miko, Shep,
Whoop, whoop.
and potentially featuring a new person, Brittany, will be
Yay!
streaming. Sean said,
30
"Nah,
something
I ain't about it." But we'll be streaming Pummel Party and various other games after CCTV on Saturday. So all the fun starts at 7 p.m. Saturday.
All the fun begins at 7 on Saturday.
Now I just have to make sure I don't stop at any hair stores on the way to Shepard's house.
Yeah.
Make no promises. No.
7 p.m. I might be nearing Baton Rouge around then.
I mean, you can plug into a gator and play with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
then you're
Just plug right
right
into a
next
gator,
door.
dude. Anywho, science.
Science.
Now, if he stops in the wrong area near Baton Rouge, he's playing Faz.
Oh, here's an actual science fact.
Yeah.
Human trauma is translated in the brain and then chemically stored in your muscle tissue.
What does
I
that
can
mean?
see that.
That means whatever has traumatized you in your life, even if you work through it, process it, it's going to physically stay with you in your muscle, fascia, your tissue. That's why you most times have physical bodily reactions to triggers
I can see that.
and smells
Oh.
and just room temperature,
Neat.
sounds.
Would you guys
Especially if the trauma
ever
is losing a body part.
upload yourself to? And we lost Jay.
Did we?
No,
He's right there.
You lost.
Oh, I lost Jay. Okay, cool.
You're just
There's
a
no
fan
J
of-
for you.
No J for you.
No J for me because he won't drive over here. I gave him my address, and he won't
He
get
is
his
so
butt ass
desperate
over
To
here.
get his hands on your butt. That's what this is.
He
I
is. He
know.
really just wants your butt.
Anyway, would you guys upload yourself to the cloud?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you know I haven't already?
Nev is.
Nev has. Nev is.
I'm pretty sure
Nev
Nev
is-
is.
Nev is like,
Some
joke's on
fucking
you. I did that
pirate
in my second time around in this life. Ha ha ha.
But like, yeah, no, like Black Mirror style, where they, upload themselves up, their consciousness up.
Yep. I forgot what game it was because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers play it, and like the whole
And
thing
then we
was
can have
people
Napster
uploaded
for
their
people.
consciousness onto these chips, and the chips were supposed to be shipped, to a different planet because the planet was dying or whatever, and the spaceship was like the one on Wall-E, except they were just kind of plugged into a virtual world or whatever. But ship got stalled, and only 2 people who hadn't uploaded yet were there to release them and get them there. Oh, the ending. Oh, my heart. It was good. It was a good game. Can't remember the name though, but it was a good game. They
Nice.
uploaded their consciousness, but their physical bodies had to stay. Oh,
Aww.
I think that was what I would hate. Like, okay, so you can't escape death, even if you upload your consciousness to a computer.
now you just
That
exist in
literally
different
just becomes a
dimensions.
copy of you. It continues living. And
Now,
you're
what
just
if you
left to
transfer
die.
your consciousness, not upload, but transfer?
Like the
But
Johnny
how
Depp
would you
movie?
do that?
Like the Johnny Depp movie.
Transfer? I don't think you would
You'd
ever
still
be
have
able to do
keep
that.
Your body alive. You still have to keep the body alive.
Yeah.
Because we don't have access.
No, think about it
to
like a
supercomputers.
teleporter. They disassemble you, store you as a computer on a computer, and then they reassemble you at the other end.
That's what they did to RoboCop.
Because
That's what transporters did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They build you up bit by bit, by bit by bit. So anytime you transporter, anytime you're transported or teleported,
That
you essentially
reminds
just
me.
die.
That reminds me of my favorite episode of Star Trek Next Generation when they found Riker, like, while he was still abandoned on that ship, but they thought they had saved Riker, and, like, they met. Like, when he saw Troy, he was, like, excited and just fucking kissed her. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I was like, there's 2 fucking William Rikers, and now one can go off and
Or
fuck off and be a
same
Starship
thing on
captain,
TNG
and
when
the
they
other one
found,
can be Imzadi
Scotty in
forever.
a pattern buffer.
Yep. Yep. Good shit. I don't know.
I like that book, Imzadi.
I see someone has it for sale here in my neighborhood for like $5, and I'm like, I could read that because I am guys. Awesome development
Yeah.
for me today. Awesome development. So, I've said this out loud once already, and I'm not cursed yet. I haven't been to Barnes Noble yet, but this year I stopped being a person that bought books just to hoard them and never read them. I read them all that I bought, and I'm on the last one that I bought brand new, and now I
So
get
you're
to
no
go
longer
buy
a
some
book
more.
drunk.
I got to go buy some more.
I stopped buying books once I started working in a library and just got a shelf behind me.
Fair.
Yeah.
I was proud.
I'm building a mini library in my library. I have an entire section.
These are the tomes of the forgotten and illegitimate texts.
Yeah.
Feast your eyes.
Dude, you should come see my private library at work.
His
It's
privates.
fantastic.
Come see his privates.
Is it
He
porn?
wants
My
you to see his privates.
You,
He wants you to
I
you
do
should
have
go
a section
see
for
all
erotica,
sticky
yes.
Pages are glued together.
Anytime somebody donates erotica or we accidentally order hentai, I keep it
He does.
and add it to the collection.
Accidentally order.
No, there
See,
are.
I don't do the ordering, and the poor,
Yeah, exactly.
some kid will come in there and request a book, and there will be
Some kid.
well, I hope it's some kid, and the poor librarian will just be like, order this,
Named Jan Hondero.
and I'll get this book in, and I'll flip because I have to check the new books when they come in. I'll flip the book and go,
Don John Darrow.
yeah, Don
Exactly.
John Darrow
Rusty Shadow.
requested this book. Rusty Shackleford. I have 2 hentai on my desk right now that are
Yeah, he asked
described
you what was
as
the book they want ordered. You get
youthful,
pocket.
young, and tastefully erotic. And I'm just like, that is the most horrendous tagline I've ever heard
That sounds like
for a
cookbook.
hentai.
Sounds like a good cookbook.
It does.
Sounds like how you meet Chris Hansen.
Yeah, it really
no,
does.
this is how you meet Chris Hansen.
It's a pop-up book. You open the book and Chris
Oh,
Hansen
rocking
just
it.
springs
Oh, right there. That's it. That is it.
Until the day, I was like, "What the fuck are we on?" Jesus.
You need to send me that. You never sent it to me, so I could change my background to that.
I will send it to you right this second. Because holy crap.
Yeah.
That's magic. We're magic.
I'm gonna change that to my work screen. So anytime someone has to come to my
That's how you
computer
meet
at work.
Chris Hansen. That's how you meet Ron Jeremy.
Oh. Who was a very, I won't say creepy, just different individual, by the way.
Hiya. And then it kicked you, sir. I like the lights on it, though. Did it kick you right in the...
It scared the piss out of me. Pop scares.
You gotta stop
Which-
using
oh!
your cell phone stream, sweetie.
Guys, I added dinosaur screams, so when we play Ark, dinosaurs.
That's adorable.
Dino scream. So you
So
went
what
around
is
making
your-
dinosaurs
what is your
scream just to
favorite-
record that, is what you're saying?
Yes, I did. What is your favorite science fact, Roogs?
What?
That someone made
What's
a
your
dinosaur
favorite
noise in a
science
movie,
fact?
just even though they've never
He's
heard
gonna
a
get a
dinosaur noise.
cease and desist letter from PETA soon.
I don't really have one. I have some that I looked up. I don't have
But,
a
okay.
science fact.
You don't have one that you're just like, this is the cool piece of trivia I'm gonna throw at somebody.
Mm-mm. I'm not a science person.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I
Unicorns
mean,
are just rhinos are just
Yeah.
fat unicorns.
They are. Or just regular unicorns. We don't have to hold them to our standards of what a unicorn should look like. No fat shaming.
That's true. We don't fat shame here.
I find neuroscience fascinating.
No,
Like the
see,
brain.
you know 100% rhinos exist because a dachshund got jiggy with
Brain science. That
A
trips me out. How you
dachshund
can
got
like
jiggy
tap.
with what? Wait a minute. What?
a unicorn and made a rhino.
I should have minded my fucking business. You know, something told me to mind. Something told me to shut the fuck up, and I just did not listen.
Yep.
And
All right,
now
let's
I
just-
have an excellent.
We're
business
shutting it
plan.
down. Shutting it down. There we go. Good night, y'all.
That's it. That's enough of that. Oh.
Well, time to be hitting the old dusty trail. So neuroscience, what do you like about neuroscience? The fact that you could touch people's brains and speak different languages?
I feel like the brain is fascinating. Like, there's so many, not a single one is the same, yet it's all the same at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, our brains are who we are. Our brains make up who we are, and we feel different things, and we have personality, and it's all controlled up here, and yet it's all the same. It's all.
But are they actually controlled up there, or are they just expressed up there?
No, they're controlled up there. So I'm glad we came to this conclusion. So it's controlled up there. So if you think about the brain as a DDR player, right? We know what the signals are. We know when to hit. We know what signals there are to hit. Environment is the DDR pad and the screen that makes it come up. It's like, okay, this is the pattern. Do it. And so when the environment gives us the pattern, the user of the DDR pad, the brain goes, oh, this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. So that's how most people either end up an asshole, a nice person, a pushover, neutral, whatever. So it's not nature
So this
versus nurture.
podcast-
It's both.
It's both. And we
What if-
yet our brain, it's all
I
like
love
the
how we've
same.
now turned the functions of the brain into like a mid
Mostly.
game.
What if? Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
hear me out.
Got a pro?
me
Should I
out.
bring the pro DDR pad on Saturday? Should I do that?
What? No, you don't want to see that. I jiggle way too much.
Shit.
Oh, I want to see that.
I'll throw down.
Okay, yeah, bring it. I'll wear my leggings. So,
I'll wear nothing.
so question: what
Answer,
if
Daily
we're
Double.
what
I
if
don't like the new
we're
host.
nothing but like okay, at one point in time our existence was nothing but brains
Mm-hmm.
that developed biomechanical
Mechware.
suits,
We're mechas.
mechware
Yep.
that was us. Like it's like they'll make organic
We are
mech
Megatron.
suits, and they just after
No.
time
You're a
just
brain
forgot.
piloting a skeleton with meat armor.
Yeah, mechanical suits.
Yep.
And at some point in time, history, we just forgot that we were nothing but brains at one point in time.
No, some people haven't forgotten. Some people express it every day.
Yeah.
So,
Brain push.
do our brains possess our souls?
Some people express that they don't have a pilot.
No, your soul is right behind your liver. It's a little sack. It's a soul sack.
That way.
Right behind
Don't
you.
know about Pangea.
Or actually,
You bitches don't know about Pangea.
or that apparently weighs about 20 to 25 pounds. No, is it 20 or is it 2? 2 to 5.
I thought it was 20 ounces.
Yeah, that might be it.
Shit.
Yes, 20 ounces.
20 ounces. The soul weighs 20 ounces. Because some mad scientist
Scientifically,
decided one
yeah.
day I'm going to weigh all these people that are dying before they die and just after.
And after they die. Yeah.
The soul weighs 20 ounces.
And they lose 20 ounces consecutively.
We are the same person. I love you, John.
I know.
That's the weirdest
I
shit.
read that article and I can't remember who he was.
Oh, I can't either.
And-
I watched the documentary on it. Like, it was awesome. It was awesome. Oh,
Yeah, I think it was the weight of the soul. That's what they called it.
Yep. Good shit.
Where they measured how much a soul weighs, and they think
Dev,
it's
how much
somewhere
does your
here.
soul weigh?
Apparently 20 ounces.
Is that before or after you? So do you just ingest people meat-wise and not the soul, or
Whoever said I ingested people anyway.
you did?
No, it's not because they crap themselves. Because
it's
if
not
they
because
crap
they
themselves
themselves.
at the
It
point
was
of
still-
death,
they were
it
still
would
on the
still be
table.
on the scale.
It's still on the scale on the table.
Yeah, your bowels would still be measured.
Bowels.
If they evacuated onto the scale. Yep.
Bowels.
What?
Evacuate the bowels.
Bowels.
Well, when you die,
Wow.
you lose all
Wow.
muscle control, so you release
Yeah.
all fluids in your body.
Including your
Yeah.
sphincter.
Fluid. The
Yep.
sphincter just
That,
goes.
what was not because I didn't know that you
Bowels.
that. It's the fact that Miko and John keep saying bowels. Like,
So, with that fact, though, has that ever made anyone wonder, the thought about being found with clean underwear is never a thing? If you
You know,
evacuate your bowels upon death,
that's
you're
un-
never going to have clean underwear.
It's unfortunate because that's part of one of my favorite Bill Cosby jokes. It's like my mother would always be so attentive. It's like, be sure to have clean underwear at all the times because what if you were in an accident? I thought that's what an accident was. Did he have
Well,
on
and
clean
I'm
underwear?
sorry,
Yes,
in
they were
almost
in the
any
glove
accident,
compartment.
You're probably gonna shit yourself.
Hello, Boogans.
Vowels.
Bowels.
Vowels.
Bowels.
Vowels,
Jess is like,
vowels
"Dang,
and
Jay,
vowels.
what is your FPS right now? Or right, Mo?
Jowls. What's up, girl?
Right, Mo?
7.
Why you so
Yeah, I
hot?
think
Where
he's
you
at a
been?
7, hard 7, because he won't come over here. He hates me. Jay hates me.
No, see, what's worse is my data on my phone has better FPS than the internet.
The internet's for porn anyway, so.
The internet
is.
Yeah, it is for porn.
not bowels.
internet is for porn. Grab your dick and dick
Wow.
for
Click for
porn.
porn,
There is
porn,
vowels
porn.
on the internet.
Bowels.
So, but no, brain science like trips me out because the
Brain
human mind
science.
just
I like the
capable
intersection
of
of
everything.
neuroscience and quantum mechanics, trying to explain why the mind has an effect on quantum fields.
Hot. I'm with it. Electromagnetic.
Do you guys
is
think-
cool shit too?
It's because
Like
it's
with auras
not
and
fact
shit.
until it's observed.
See, you would think so, but no.
do you guys have heard the theory that we are all a simulation? Do y'all take into that? Like, you don't think?
Nah, not
Yeah.
a simulation, no.
Yeah, well,
Parallel
somebody needed to
dimension,
blow
sure.
on the cartridge before they put this bitch in, because it's fucked.
Yeah. Someone needs to do that hard reset. But yeah, no, I don't believe simulation. Absolutely believe in string theory, though. String theory is probably my favorite subject. And parallel.
You
Explain
just want
string
parallel
theory.
dimensions.
So string theory is how to put this very simple. Okay, imagine I have like a bunch of strings,
Uh-huh.
and they're just dangling, and they're blowing in the wind.
Said he had to dumb it down for you.
Way and in the wind.
Lord.
Okay.
And string theory is every one of those strings is essentially a universe, a reality. And every once in a while they intersect, they connect, they disconnect, they feed off each other, or something. It's like the Mandela effect, I believe, is in string theory. Because if you look at things, all the things that we don't remember, I believe it's at one point in time where a reality,
Existed
universe.
where it did.
Yeah, like we intermingle, like putting two lights together.
Yep.
If you take like two lasers and they cross paths,
Look at lasers.
and on a cosmic scale, you would develop the memory, but since it no longer exists in our reality, and that's why our brains can pick up and mess with what Nev said when it comes to quantum mechanics. Boy, I'm doing a real bad job at that.
You are doing a bad job.
But yeah, they can affect quantum mechanic
Absolutely
fields,
awful.
like the quantum fields. And I believe our brains are capable of retaining memory from
I don't know.
parallel universes once they collide with us.
So what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying
So what you're saying?
is Kang the Conqueror is coming, y'all.
Jowls.
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 So what he's
So,
saying is he fucked up
say
on
you're-
his shoelace and he's been tripping all day.
Yes
Yes.
and no.
Say you're a chemical scientist. You make medication. You do research. What medication, what one medicine do you invent that you spend your life working towards?
Oh. Ooh.
You touch my tra-la-la.
My ding ding dong.
I would create a drug that for a split second you would experience no time.
I can see that.
No time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timelessness. It's like weightlessness, but with time. I can see that.
Yeah.
So you want
Like,
No, it's not
you would be
physical
able to
physics
observe.
per se, but
Yeah. You would be able to observe everything on the fourth dimensional scale.
So not only your choice, but the impact of your choice and how it plays out through time.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So
I can see that. I can see that. I can't come up with anything because we'd fuck it up.
100%. We would have used the shit out of the drug I just called.
Yeah.
Hitler would be a lady.
I'd be with that. I'd be with that.
I don't know. I'd
They and Abraham
invent
Lincoln.
something silly, I guess. Like curing all bad eye problems or something. Everyone could see color and whatever.
The glasses are hot.
Well, and then they could be an accessory. No.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, so it just wouldn't exist.
This is what I would do.
That's
I'd
not
cure
bad.
something.
Make me
Seth,
physics detective.
Sean, I came here to get away from my physics homework.
Let's do that, man.
Why would you want to get away from your physics homework? It's probably the easiest homework there.
Just
Physics was
consider
honestly one of my
consider
best
some study
classes
guide.
in high school and college.
Physics was way easier than chemistry.
Yes.
I fucking hated
Oh.
chemistry. Oh my god.
So my sister minored in chemical biology, and she's like, organic chemistry. She failed it twice, and she's like the smartest person I know. She's like, this is the hardest shit I've ever taken. It's like, all right.
Yep.
So-
My sister had to do organic chemistry. She actually enjoyed it thoroughly. She's a med lab tech supervisor. so
Oh.
She works in like hospital lab, but like she over here telling me about compounds and shit, and she's excited. And I'm like, okay.
Do you know what that means when you combine blah 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 with blah and get this?
Does it have to do with psychotropic drugs? Because then we can talk.
Ooh. Just as you'd invent one to prevent kids from eating their boogers, and then Mel added, and toenails.
That's too bad. Nope, it's part of life.
No, that's part of that's part of growing up. They need
have
that stuff.
Yeah.
Raisins and dimes and shit up their nose too. You can't get rid of that.
My daughter,
I want a
likes
pill
to get
that
boogers.
helps me smell color.
I don't. I'd get too curious.
No.
There's a lot of colors
Yeah.
you don't want to smell. I drink enough coffee. I can confirm you don't want to smell most colors.
Wow.
You know what? No, but what I would do is I would create a pill that just killed all like negative smells. Nothing would stink for like an hour.
That's a thing, though. That's relative.
But then,
That's relative.
Yeah.
It's subjective for people because I mean, I think.
Ooh, that's
sandalwood-
good.
I
That's a good
think-
idea.
I think jasmine stinks. I think it smells like cat piss, but apparently people think it smells good. Witches think children smell like dog droppings.
And there's people
but
that like the
sometimes
smell
they
of
smell like food.
gasoline.
It's called true.
most humans smell.
Wait, just said I memorized the periodic table of elements. I don't believe you. We've been together for 14 years. I don't think you've ever said nah
Thanks,
to me.
beautiful me.
Nah. Why would she say
Nah.
Na? Why would she give you sodium?
I need sodium, a little salt.
Because she's salty.
No, no, no,
'Cause
no.
she's salty.
No, John, I'm going to give you sodium. And
That explodes in the air.
Oh. Pelch with some rock salt. That'd be hot.
Oh.
Like a fly.
It's okay. I'll make sure.
Get those
okay.
fly salt guns.
Would you guys be willing to use a teleporter?
Depends on where the other end comes out.
Yes.
Couldn't do it.
Depends on how many people have used it before me. And I'd have to understand how the mechanism works.
I mean,
You know what? No, I'm one of those. You know what?
no,
Yourself
I've
the
never
whole
had
time.
not seen the fly.
I'd be the one to be like, sure. I'll go
Yeah.
before you. It's fine.
And then a Rubes comes
I'd
out
go.
with a
I'd be like-
arm out of her asshole or something.
There you go.
I have sent,
be a new
I have
experience.
sent too many files that got
Gives a
corrupted.
new meaning to
for me
hand job
ever
and
trust.
anal at the same time.
Right.
Bowels.
Bow.
Nev, would you go through a transporter?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would too. Is there
I don't
anything
need
that's
to be.
too invasive in science?
No, I think science is supposed to be invasive.
Anal probes. Unless under
Well,
consent.
Yeah, consenting anal probes, but I think science is supposed to be invasive. That's how we learn. You get in there and you just explore around. I don't think you should violate anyone's rights.
No, John, you've used the wrong word. Science is invasive.
No, it needs to
Invasive.
dodge. Sorry,
Evasive.
evasive.
Apparently, he didn't learn English.
Language is an art, not a science.
Talking about
Evasive.
language,
Yeah.
we're talking
You're
about
right.
language,
Language
we're
is
talking
an
about
art.
sciences.
Yeah, I may suck at art, the art of languages, but I can do science all motherfucking day.
Oh, motherfucking day.
You guys, have you ever read about the Infinity Hotel? How they explain infinity?
No.
No.
Because when you're a kid, you think infinity as a number, and it's not.
It's a destination.
It's a destination. The infinity.
There's a YouTube.
Yeah,
It's a
Jay,
concept.
me and Jay actually watched this while we were working on multiverse.
Wow.
We watched the Infinity Hotel, and it is.
Wow.
I will link it
Jowl.
probably in the Discord.
I look like nurses.
But do yourself a favor, look up jowls. Growl.
No, don't look up jowls.
Look up jowls.
But the Infinity Hotel talks about how to express infinity,
I thought you
and
were
it
about to
will
say
blow your
anal
fucking
glands.
mind.
I mean, it'll do that too.
It will express your anal glands. It's a fun watch while you're pooping. Look it up.
Yes.
Huh. Yes.
Family feet lovers. Yeah.
It's a real thing.
FitLovers.net. It's a real site.
It might be what. you
Anything
think,
else?
Or you might be disappointed.
5 minutes.
That's
5
5 minutes.
minutes can be an eternity.
It can.
Any
Time.
other weird science facts?
Do you guys believe in paradoxes?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are a paradox.
This podcast is a paradox? Is that what you're just saying?
Humans. Period,
Oh,
are
100%.
paradox.
Yep.
I mean, technically we are a paradox.
I
am not a
believe.
pair of Doc Martens. Thank you very much.
I just linked the YouTube for the Infinity Hotel in the chat, so check that out. I believe that humans are in fact not like
The Fermi
we are an
paradox?
evolved virus. We are a planetary virus.
Well, yeah, because if we just started off as a soggy brain and a brainstem.
The music.
Shut. Good night, everybody. I got nothing else.
Stay tuned for the post show where I'll be talking about my
Anna
theories
did
on
that.
the human
Anna did
evolution.
that. Remember this. Anna did that.
Ruggs did that to everyone.
No.
Hey.
And I got some good ones. I have been practicing. I have really good
Clearly,
ones. I've
'cause
been
that
practicing.
transition was smooth.
No.
Okay.
No. Do you guys like my addition to? I like that Sean knew it was coming and switched cameras. Like I'm watching it in the playback.
I got you covered.
Cause Sean's the best. Except for when he won't come to slumber party.
Go to the damn slumber party Saturday 7 p.m.
Peer
CCTV,
pressure.
Con Carolina's
Peer
TV.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Mush it.
That's how he got
Feel
married.
the pressure.
Jowl.
Firm yet steady pressure.
Pressure.
Bow.
We are
pressure.
doing
Bowels. Silent duck.
CCTV where we're going to be telling ghost stories, which is perfect to start a slumber party. So we're going to start the night off with Con Carolina's TV Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do ghost stories with Tally. Ruggs and Jason Gilbert is going to be there. And then we're going to switch to our very first ever in-person live stream with myself, Miko, Jay, Shep, and Brittany. And me and Miko are going to have matching socks.
What? Hello, Donder. What are you discussing or rather doing now? I'm old and do not do social media, so have your fun, but explain. Also, if you can. If not, it's all good. What?
I can explain everything. I can explain everything. Don't worry about it.
I have the answer. The
I'm
ultimate
doing
answer.
weird shit.
It's not what it looks like.
Bow.
42.
Balls.
Bow.
All right, we got to wrap up. Stay tuned for the post show, and see you guys tomorrow for Blue Skirt Boy Gaming.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.